Oh, well, hi there. Welcome in. Happy Saturday. Hope everyone is doing well. Nuka, good to see you. Hold on. Let's scroll up here just for a second. Hello, Boo for migraine. Yeah, Boo for migraines. It's a thing. We're working with it. Welcome in, Nuka. I hope your weekend is going well. Migraine 09. Yeah. Yeah, Metal, it's stupid. And I hate them. But I don't have a migraine. Good. You back in the shadows while you write out that migraine. Stay strong. That's weird that it did that, but okay. Metal, thank you for the lurk. Thank you for being here as well. Must be a day for them. Yours subsided, but now you have an upset stomach. Sucking on peppermints. Nice. Nice. Peppermints supposed to be good for stomach aches, so well done. Yeah, welcome in. It is Saturday. We were going to just do music today, but I'm kind of seeing what my head does before we do that, so I planned it for a couple hours out, but that's kind of still up in the air depending on how I feel, because right now I'm not feeling too confident in the way this migraine's going. So we're gonna work on some art until then. We're gonna work on that zine because we need to finish it up for Noimu. And yeah, thanks for being here. Also, before I get started, I do need to mention that we, as in Gojima and myself, live right next to this amazing thing called an airport. And it's a smaller airport, but they put on an air show for Memorial Day the whole weekend, and the planes are very loud. I do have the window cracked just a little bit because it's really stuffy. So if it sounds like I am under siege, it's okay. It's just a flex of military power. Okay. Let's go to open. This would be good. Actually, before we do that, let's switch this over to here. Good to see you as well, Goji. I hope you're still doing well, Goji. Also, there's coffee if you want some. I made some for the caffeine content. I have my drink trio here today. I've got water for hydration, coffee for caffeine, and I don't know where it went. Which is really weird because I set it on the table a little bit ago. I also have like a blood orange thing. Lads! They might take my brain power, but they'll never take my stream. I mean, they haven't yet. Let's put it that way. Open recent. Let's just go with open. Instruction friend manual. There we go. I need to scoot this over a little bit. Right. This nightmare mess. We were gonna change out formerly compete in sports and have a corporeal body with ones that were a little more real, so we can have some surreal ones, but also like some actual factual responses to this. It's the right. Is that Braveheart? They might take our lives, but they'll never take our freedom. That was horrible, but isn't it that? Ooh. That coffee has nothing in it but coffee. Tris, welcome in. Good to see you. Happy Saturday. What size of pen do we have? Okay, just that. Nice, nice, nice. It's freaking me out that that other drink isn't sitting on the table anymore. I think I've experienced a universe glitch. 1 second. Okay, cool. I don't know. I just know the quote. I think it's from is that Mel Gibson? I feel like that's the wrong actor, but maybe. Happy Saturday. It is a happy Saturday. I'm gonna have a weird, like, Starman shoulder here for a moment, but it's fine. It's okay. We're just gonna... It looks like part of the shirt, kind of. I don't know. It's a nice pack. Straight Bane water. It's... Yep. No sweetener. No nothing. So... The headache thing is also because of aforementioned planes, I think. I woke up with a little bit of a headache, but it kind of went away. And Goji and I went adventuring today. And we went to a community center type thing that's near where we live. And it turns out that community center, like the outdoor park and everything that it has, is right underneath the flight path of all of the returning planes from this air show Memorial Day thing that's going on. So there were like 4 or 5 planes that went like right over us, like super low. And it was really cool, and Goji and I were both taking pictures, and it was awesome, but after we left, like, my skull was like, what the fuck did you just make me listen to? And I think it triggered like an actual migraine. So sorry, I was intercepted by planes, but yeah, we're gonna hope that it goes away. I don't know if it will, but I hope it does. Braveheart, I believe. Okay. I just found out you're getting Greek for lunch tomorrow, like gyros type Greek food. Forgot about Memorial Day. I forget about it until the planes come back. It happens every year, and it's very ridiculous. Thanks, Nuka. I appreciate it. Hopefully, I don't know when the air show ends, but hopefully it doesn't last forever. Going to a Greek festival, so you have choices. Ooh. Wait, 5 weeks? 5 weeks for what? The air show to stop? Because that would suck. Feels like those things go on forever. They really do. Alright, cool. Let's just do black drawing again for now. So I wanted to come up with like a little more serious ones for these other 2 panels, just so we can have like some weird kind of strange responses in here, but like some actual responses of like how to be my friend. But I'm really bad at coming up with serious points for this because friendship is goofy. They're so annoying. I do like seeing, the one thing about them that I do like is the older planes that they have do like loops and stuff. I think those are cute. But the big fuck off death machines that like scream across. Goji and I heard one yesterday that I swear it sounded like it was ripping the sky in half. Like it was so goddamn loud. They're annoying. The loop-de-loops. Loop-de-loops. Yeah. What about be there for me? Wait, what do you mean? Oh, for... Yeah. I'm tempted to draw a picture of Michael Myers to go with it. Be there for me. My first instinct is to draw like a room with a bookshelf in it, and then someone like crouched on top of the bookshelf just watching someone else do something. But I don't think I want to draw that on this one. It's tempting though. And then they set off the car. Yeah, I heard, oh my god, there's quite a few cats still like next to us in the woods. And when that really super loud one went off yesterday, or went across the sky yesterday. Um, I could hear like some of the cats crying, and then like as it happened, I watched a whole bunch of like squirrels like go into hiding, and it was really sad. It's like, oh, this affects so much. Indy wouldn't come out from under our bed. He wasn't having it. Hmm. I don't drop people very well, so I want to try something, but I'll probably get rid of it. We'll see though. Aw, right? Yeah, it was sad. Like, I don't think there was anything like happening to them. I think they were just freaked out by it and were crying. And some emotional times. Be there for me and some emotional times. I want to draw someone who looks like a person, but then just derpy little face. Hate fireworks for the same reason. Yeah, yeah. Fireworks, I feel, are even quieter than this. Because these are just, they last forever. Like the planes, like you have the actual sound of the plane going by, but then you have like the aftershock of like the echo of it across the sky. And it's not a good sound for my ears at all. Like when someone needs comfort or a sad consolation. I hate this already. This is cursed. The chin though, too much chin. Got a thick neck. Oh no, ice pack. Why have you betrayed me? This I also don't like. Pointy ass fingers. Thank you for your service. Have some trigger noises. No kidding. I mean, they definitely, in that park, that was pretty insane being like right beneath the plane. Like looking up and being able to see the tiny little wheels. They're probably not tiny wheels, but they look tiny. Like, just to see the details on the plane, like, that shit's scary. Like, those are war vehicles. Right the fuck there. I can read things on the side of that plane. Hmm. Why are you suddenly freezing it? I don't know. Maybe because it's chilly today? I don't know. Little tea, very nice. Um, these are horribly unstraight lines, but we're just sketching. So, I'm gonna pretend to not see them for my own peace of mind. Hot tea is needed because I'm hot coffee. I kind of regret not putting any milk or anything in it, but I suppose it will have to do. Okay, so if that's that way, Nope. Try again. What is the height of this bookshelf? Wait, hold on. We need dimensions. We don't know what we're looking at. I think I'm drawing a library because the person's reading. I just want them to be distracted by something. With every sound that's outside, I'm like, okay, is that a train or a plane? Oh, hello. Let's get rid of you. Teapot is on. Very nice. I've been thinking of changing the tea sound on this to some sort of like kettle sound, since the tea and the espresso, like the hot drinks, have the same noises. And the ramen has like a microwave sound, and then the slurp, like the process of it. So I'm thinking maybe tea needs the same thing. It's raining outside too. I don't think it's raining here. How's the rain today, Tris? Let's do another shelf just because we can. I want the person to be standing, like maybe right here. I think we need more floor for that. Otherwise they're gonna look really tiny next to the bookshelf. Okay, cool. I think it's pretty, but I forgot Missouri, right? Missouri has had an unusual amount of tornadoes this year. That's not a good thing. Creepy, but it's exactly what I wanted, so... What book should this person be reading? They seem pretty oblivious to the outside world, so it has to be a really engrossing book. Also, the library should probably have some books on the bookshelf. That would make sense. Yeah, 1984. Just some light reading. Cool, cool. That too. Oh, right, books. This needs some sort of like reference though, so we can tell how far back this person is. Do like a door. Kind of looks like a closet. It's not the intention, but let's give it the bad school doors. How to build a fallout shelter. The Hobbit. I like that one too. The Herbit. Can't really see it. Let's change that. The Herbit. Let's make one that's actually true to a relationship. Draws the sketchiest picture to represent it possible. We need some books in this bookshelf. Several books? I should have used a smaller pen for this, but that's okay. We're just getting the idea down because we have one more panel that we have to figure out what we're putting into it. And like then we can draw things all good like and stuff. But until then, sketches. Knockoff story that I now want to read. You Cheryl Nat purse. It's The Hobbit, except for it's King of the Hill. This is a lot of books. This is a lot of books. The wee Herbit trudged up the hill. It'd be kind of cute, actually. Ah, so many books. Why did I decide to do books? Because why not? Let's continue the books. We only have two shelves left. What's another 2 shelves of fake books? Ooh, that was cool. That's not gonna be enough books. Are you sure? Excuse me. Hey, Aaron, are you absolutely sure? Is that your final answer? Because this is a shit ton of books. Just saying. I think we'll be okay. The books are not the main focus in this picture. They're a diversion to the real subject. I was thinking the planes were gonna be done because I didn't hear them for a moment, but I was wrong. Never enough books. And they don't have a support group for it? How dare they? How dare they?
It's not true. It's
Ah!
I did not hit her. I did not.
I did not.
Oh, hi, Mark.
Oh, hi, Mark. How's it going? Good to see you, Peace. Happy Saturday. The Slender Man? Ooh. Nuka, have you ever listened to the Slender Man musical? Because if you haven't, I think you should. Wow, cool picture. But man, look at those shelves. The wood's been warped a little bit. motifs. They should have backs because it's like kind of angled to the side, but I don't know if I want to do that. I did not know this musical existed. It does. I think it's called. Maybe it's not The Slenderman. It might be A Slenderman musical. Yeah, Paul Shapira, A Slenderman musical on Spotify. I'm in Lake Placid, New York, heading to Syracuse tomorrow for the Beetlejuice musical. Nice. That'd be fun. This thunderstorm you went through in Vermont was insane. Oh yeah? Lots of lightning. Alright, we need one more panel for this. So how to be my friend? Be there for me. Know your duck types. Have personal interests. I feel like that would be a good one. I wonder what we would draw for that. That's like any hobby. Ooh, that's super small now. Lots of rail and much fucking rain. All the rain. That sounds like the thunderstorms that Goji and I experienced in yeah, Wyoming. I always forget which one's on top because we went through the one that was on bottom. Yeah, they had some crazy thunderstorms. I can only imagine because of how humid it is back east. Like that'd be insane. Hail is scary though. Even if it's like super small, it sounds incredibly damaging. And then when it's like big pieces of hail, it's terrifying. I'm just gonna draw a bunch of stamps for this one. A stamp collection. It's not an immediate red flag. So I'm gonna go with stamp collection. It's either a stamp or a ravioli. Time will only tell. I thought we knew downpours because Maine gets crazy ones, but Vermont beat you? I wonder what the difference is. Maybe Maine's too cold? How big was the hail? I remember ginormous hail when you were a little. All hail the Tricks Rabbit. Welcome in, Neo. How's it going? I almost put a stamp on the stamp thinking it was an envelope. Headaches, man. Mess with your brain. Okay, cool. I don't like whatever happened here. We're gonna fix that. Wake up to a thunderstorm nightly. Really? They're that common where you're at? Couldn't see anything at all. Oh my goodness. That's freaky to me. Like when you're driving through rain so thick that it just like taillights you can't really see unless you're like right up on them. 1 hour and 10 minutes left of work, but who's counting? Who's counting? Really? I'd be counting. I'd be counting. The weather is crazy. It's really weird. The weather here, where Goji and I are at, it's like we were talking about it earlier. It seems like it's getting hotter like later in the year. Because right now it's May and it got colder once May hit, which is really weird. It was like warm spring for maybe a week. Better. Okay. Cool. Your wife and you, however, was messed up. Wait, you forgot? Oh no, that's not good. Those are kind of important, especially when you're on the road. What do you do in that case, that circumstance? Can you like get a prescription transferred? Like, Aaron, it is muggy here but not raining yet. 25,000 houses are without power for some reason. That's sketchy. And nobody knows why. Hmm. No brain happy meds till Monday. Oh. Alright, you got this. That sucks, but you got this. There we go. Okay, these are really interpretive stamp shapes, but that's okay. Okay, okay. This one needs to move up, though. Maybe like that, and then we can have like a longer one here. What? No. Oh, has anyone else seen the trend where teenagers at school are sticking lead into their computers' USB and making them smoke like a warehouse fire? Lead, like pencil lead or like lead? That's a new one. That is not good. Yeah, that sounds... Why? That's... Into their computer's USB. So the USB port, like the actual... That, why would you do that? To your own computer? That's scary. I don't know. Like... I mean, I remember doing a lot of self-destructive things in school, but like... Not starting an electrical fire. That's a get out of class free card. Starting a fire? I mean, I guess free is loose. But How's it going, Parker? Welcome in. Happy Saturday. It's good to see you. This shows your generation is truly screwed 6 ways south. Oh no. Every generation does destructive things. Some worse than others. I mean, that's very true. Cough, cough, eraser burns. Okay. So, I think I'm just gonna fill up the rest of this bottom part with, like, the smaller the postcard stamps. Because they fit really well down here. Happy weekend! Cheers. Cheers indeed. I didn't give myself enough room there. Shame on me. Is it a plane? Is it a train? Ooh, I think it's a really loud plane. Penhickeys? Penhickeys? What? How? Oh, like with the tube, maybe? Yeah, the big one that I remember was that, like, pink erasers for a while were banned in a couple classrooms because kids were, like, giving themselves really bad eraser burns on the back of their hands for some reason. Pen 15, oh my god. Okay, I remember that. Rope burn on arms was the thing. Maybe I was just in classes that really were obsessed with burning sensations. It was weird. Pressed into the arm and suction. Yep. Also a horrible material for nuclear power plant control rods. Good to know. Good to know. Another thing people have been doing all throughout your middle school years is carving cocks into bathroom-style walls. I mean, that's never not been a thing. That is, yeah, and I actually got stuck in a bathroom with someone who set off the vape alarm. Ooh, that's not good. Carving things into bathroom stalls is... Yeah, I think that's happened... Humans have been carving things into walls since the beginning of time. I think it's just a... I don't think we'll ever be able to stop that. It's compulsive at this point, as a human. This is kind of messily written, but that's okay. That's our sketches. Okay, so these kind of need to be moved up, though, because the stamps are a little closer to the bottom. So I want to do that. Cave drawings for... Exactly, Peacemaker. That's what I'm saying. Oops. What should be on the stamps, though? I think they should be oddly specific to one theme. Can I move it now? Sweet. Okay, that's better. It's not quite what I wanted, but that's okay. Ah. Also, it is the top of the hour. I started a little bit late, past the hour today, but I want ads to kind of be back on that hour mark, so I'm gonna go ahead and run them now. Another thing, wait, hold on. Oh, 5 hours in a car? I didn't expect your wife to ask me, like, the meaning of everything. It's a good time to ask about it. What better time than when you're stuck sitting? I don't know. I think it makes sense to me. Of life. The meaning of life. The what? Huh? Okay, we're gonna take a break for ads. We're gonna let them run, so we're back at the top of the hour. I will be right back. What are we listening to, Peacemaker? What have you done? What is this? Oh wait, did the fart work? Hopefully the fart works. Everybody sing the diddly diddlies. You don't have to if you don't want to. It's not required. I finished that drink and it's still on my desk. Whoops. Welcome back, everyone. Hope you had a fantastic time fleeing from the ads in whichever way you saw fit. I got a little bit of a tiny stretch in. And I ate a snack. And the snack was good. The snack was spicy. And now we're here. It's some other group singing a Monty Python The Meaning of Life song. Oh, I don't think I've seen The Meaning of Life yet. I don't think I'm trying to figure out which one I have seen, because okay, I've seen two, because I've seen The Holy Grail at one point, but then Goji and I watched another one, and I can't remember the name of it. But what? Huh? I haven't seen The Meaning of Life. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Oh, I was thinking Goji came back, but Goji did not. Life of... Yes! That one. The one that was like Jesus Christ, but wasn't Jesus Christ type thing. What up, Garfield? Welcome in. Hope you're doing well. Happy Saturday. But you must see all of them, which means The Meaning of Life. Are there more? How many Monty Python movies are there? Also, I'm gonna try and put this ice pack under my sweatshirt, but it might be too cold, and it... Yep, never mind. That's not gonna work. Yeah, that one. You know. Is it gonna fit? Oh, hell yeah. Okay. And then I kind of want to space the stamps out because they're too close together. Give those guys some space, and then come down here and move these ones up just a little bit. There we go. Like so. And I think the stamps at the bottom are good. They already have some space. They don't need more. Beautiful. Wow. This zine is just a menagerie of different vibes on every page. You have that movie somewhere? Meaning of Life or Life of Brian? I have watched a good bit of Monty Python in my time. I don't see a problem with this. That is the one that owns the movie physically. See, when I hear Meaning of Life, I think of Hitchhiker's Guide. 42. I think it's a box set buried somewhere. Buried. Alright, what kind of stamps should these be? I'm leaning towards just different views of fish. Let's do 5, just so we can draw smaller things. I know what you're thinking, chat. You don't need to say it out loud. many fins do fish have? They don't have like 3 pairs of 2. They have a stamp of a stamp. I hate that, but I kind of want to draw it now. Never have enough points to request songs. Cause you're too busy telling Mark you didn't do it. Don't know what to tell you, man. Or shrimps. We should do a shrimp one. That's some crunchy pizza. Hate it. It kinda looks like a dick, cause it's a fish, and that's how you draw fishes. Fish. Oh, hi, Mark. Hi, Mark. 2 different kinds of marks. I think fish find very... Wait, hold on. That's how I say hi. That's okay. That's okay. I'm not saying that's a wrong thing to do. Pizza. Alright, let's go over here. I think the stamp of a stamp should be... maybe this one. But what's the picture on this stamp? We're still faced with the same problem here. What's that?
You had like a stamp inside of a stamp inside of a stamp.
Inside of a stamp, inside of a stamp, inside. But the ending stamp still needs a picture.
It could be the Rickroll, but it's so tiny you'd have to like zoom in.
I don't have that level of brain cells to commit to something like that.
Well, you asked for an image. The Rickroll image.
Just Rickroll in the center of all the stamps?
Yeah.
But nobody knows because it's so small.
Exactly.
Ah, a hidden Rickroll.
Yeah.
Covert Rickroll. Tactical Rickroll.
The ultimate roll.
The ultimate roll? Sounds like egg rolls that McDonald's tried to do. Ultimate roll. That is definitely a stamp. Not helping. It's not helping, but that's okay. Garfield. Endless stamp. Cover troll? Cover troll? Love it when autocorrect thinks it knows more than me. For real. No, hi, today I'm not about to bring anything like that across state like that. That's smart piece. I would think fish fins vary. That's true. Dave Grohl, egg roll. Inside of a... I was thinking like a flower or something, guys. What if it's the same picture as up here? So that stamp is a picture of this stamp. I hope I'm drawing this right. The heck does a shrimp look like? I say having drawn. I think we've drawn a total of 3 or 4 shrimp on stream, which is a few. Stamp and a 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 stamp. Now I am hungry for egg roll. Egg rolls are good. In Stamption. Thank you. Thank you. kind of like that, I guess. Kind of, it's an artistic shrimp, and then we're just gonna like copy and paste this shrimp inside of the other one, so it's the exact same shrimp. Shrimp. Look at that, perfect shrimpception, shrimpstampception. I tried. That is a shrimp in a canvas. Not on a canvas, but in one. Solidified in its canvas prison. That 80s strong, right? This is another playlist that it auto-played, but it's like kind of vaporwave 80s beats type stuff. I don't hate it. Some of them I don't love, but I don't hate it. Chat, how do you feel about the playlist today? Because we can change it if you guys want. It's weird that you can order alcohol on DoorDash, but not in the state of Maine. Is that just like legislation, you think? Like alcohol laws? Ugh. You know, I feel like all of these so far have been like slightly awkward shapes to draw on stream. So we're just gonna keep with that and go with bananas on this one. Got the weird top to the banana that there is no use for. That's a thick banana. Let's try that one again. Nope. Not better. Okay, something like that. Just have one be underneath too. I think we drew it a little too big though. Whoops. Is that a rabbit pope? It might be, Nuka. Black Widow, welcome in. How's it going? Day's been okay. I'm kind of fighting back a migraine, and I'm kind of losing, so that's kind of shitty. But as far as everything goes, I had a great adventure earlier, so that was nice. But how's your day been? Happy Saturday, if it is Saturday where you are. Haven't exactly found a law saying you can't, but you just cannot order alcohol online at all in Maine. Interesting. It's Papa Trix, our Lord and Savior. Yeah, take a look. Believe in our Lord and Savior, Santa Trixiferius III, as a matter of fact. Wait, what do you mean, how did you forget this? It's hopefully easily forgettable. If not, we got another problem on our hands. Alright, these bananas don't look too bad, but we drew them way too big. And we need to draw more of them. So we're gonna do a banana shrinkage operation here. Nobody panic. I think I'm gonna turn them this way too. Okay, maybe not. Damn, bananas got cold. They shrunk a little bit. That was not a good banana. How are we gonna... I'm gonna have to look in my kitchen, add a banana for reference, because for some reason, like, I can't add more shapes. That's kind of the front of that one, so that's fine. Okay, for sketch reasons, I'll allow it. Let's put something like this down here too. It looks more like a flower than bananas when we try to put more there. Ah, Series Twitch, 2 points short of requesting a song. It's alright, it's just taunting you. Remain strong. You know what? 3 bananas sounds perfect. Let's see. Okay, what should go? We have 3 more stamps we need to fill up. I'm thinking a squid. If I can remember how to draw one. Let's go 5 pixels, because that's what we have been drawing in. Kind of like this, I think. I got a big ass eyeball right in the middle of their forehead. That's the only one they got. Doing good? Enjoying your Saturday? Aw, thank you so much. It'll be fine. It'll go away. Eventually. We were gonna do some music today, but the more that, like, the more I stream today, the more I'm like, I don't know if music's gonna happen, so I'm sorry guys, but we might have to postpone a little bit until it, you know, doesn't hurt my teeth to be loud. But we will do music soon. I got everything up and running with the interface, so I can plug my acoustic in and then like put my mic a little higher, so I'm not like trying to like regulate that with my acoustic as much. So yeah, music soon. Also can confirm there is a Bible in the nightstand. Good on you for checking. May I ask, when is Cooking Simulator? I have not scheduled it yet. Hopefully... I'm not gonna say hopefully anything yet, because I gotta look at between... Goji has a lot of events coming up, so we're gonna be doing some of those. Plus baking stream, plus a few other things, so... We'll get there, though. I will definitely post in Discord whenever we do schedule Cooking Simulator. If there's anyone who would like to join Discord, who has not already done so. Ta-da. Teeth hurt in volumes? No, I know. Like, if I talk like I am now, it doesn't hurt my teeth, but if I try to be loud at all, that's why I haven't, screamed yet on stream today. In any capacity, because if I do, it hurts my teeth for some reason when I have migraines. I don't know. Migraines are weird. The fact that they haven't come up with like a solid answer to like why do humans migraine, also sketch. Can give this guy all the tentacles. Wait, do squid have 20? My god. 8 tentacles like octopi do? What, Kay? Are you a noob? Can't even scream or growl? I can a little bit. Not when my skull feels like it's exploding. But a little bit. A tiny bit. Unsubbed. Wow. Wow. Doesn't help. I was doing some more gravelly voices in the last hour or so. Wait. Your wife and I talk so much your throat hurts. Doesn't help I was doing some more gravelly voices in the last hour or so. Like singing along. Eight for show? 8? Okay. Skull explode. Wow. I had to read that like 7 ways before I figured out what it said. Skull explode. Yeah, that's like. Sorry if this looks weird, but like I'm just. There's like places on my face that hurt with my head. Kind of feel like we should have put Goji in a cooking escalation league. Round 1, cinnamon toast. Round 2, grilled cheese sandwich. I mean, the cooking stream hasn't happened yet. Anything is possible. I wrote it and had to read it at least 5 times too, just to see if it worked. That tentacle kind of looks like a foot. I don't know how to feel about it. That one does too. I kind of want to give him sneakers. I won't, but it would be cute. Just silly voices. Losing our minds with driving since like 8 or 9. Isn't it kind of... I find it funny how, like, long drives especially have phases. Like, there's the phase of, like, fuck yeah, we're going on a road trip, yeah, and then there's the phase of silence. No talking. Don't talk. Don't try to start a conversation. It's just silent time. And then after that, like, it ebbs and flows, and the conversations that you have on road trips, the best. Just silly voices. Also having a pretty lame experience with DoorDash and Lake Placid. Oh no, what happened? Shut the fuck up, Kiwi, but also talk. It's an interesting thing. It's an interesting interpretation. Of what I said? You got all that from silence? I like how we have seafood, 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 picture of seafood, bananas. Fuck bananas. Ew. Aw, no bananas. I only like bananas if they're like just past green. If they have any brown on them at all. Not happening. Not sure how I came to that conclusion. And yet you did. Ordered food at 1812, said it would arrive at 1947 to 2002. Now it says 20 to 2010 and the food says it's ready. No driver. What? That's kind of dumb. I'm sorry, Peace. So there's no one even, like, there to pick it up. It's just the food's ready, but... Vengeance! Welcome in! Good request with the peaches. We're thinking of what else to put on stamps right now for, like, a stamp collection. Right now we have 3 pictures of sea creatures and 1 picture of a banana. Maybe like a hot dog? Why not? A tree? We could do a tree. It's too much tree. We treed too close to the sun. Ew. Detail. Boo. Nope. Something like that. A little bit of a trunk down here. Just a tree. No context. Pine. That's all you need to know. Except for we forgot some, like, ones back here. They were put there by a man. Ooh. Saw lots of birch trees today amongst the other types of trees. I like birch trees. They're pretty. That's your nostalgia song. You and your brother used to listen to that in his room and we bonded over that song. Presidents of the United States of America are a fantastic band. Twinkle! The immortal snack food. I like Twinkies. I miss Twinkies. Given a what now? Peace? Hold on. What? What is happening? I don't know what these words mean. For an ant to hide. Or pie. This is the official Scrambled Wiener stamp. USPS band collab. Millions of peaches, peaches for free. Look out! Cool. I think we need some mustard on it though. Japanese yatta is an exclamation used to express joy, victory, or relief. Much like saying yay or I did it, it's the past tense of the verb yaru, which means to do. Yatta. Goji giving a yatta. Oh, as a stamp. I understand now. Jimero chikachao. I know Japanese. Big Bow. Big Bow. What is Big Bow? Alright. Gotta get some mustard on there. Wait, but I've heard this song. Sequoia. Cool. Got some mustard going on. I don't like the tree. Like, the tree's fine. The fact that it is a tree is fine. But, like, I don't like the way I did the trunk on it, because it's, like, touching the bottom of the stamp. But I guess that's fine. Let's merge this one as well. Scones. Oh, it's an empty layer. Okay, I think we've sketched everything in on this. I'll go ahead and save it. And then group everything so we don't lose it. And then I think I'm gonna start on the heart for, like, actually putting some lines down. Mama! Huh? Okay. Stabilizer. Nice. Maybe like a little more stabilizer since we are unstable. What in the holy ball sacks is this background music? That is a request, my friend. Turn it into a gnome! The tree? We might just. We might just. So Monty Python had a show too, right? It wasn't just the movies. It was like a show in itself also. Right? Yeah, the tree. He actually says, just like my dear papa. Oh. My apologies. I heard that incorrectly. Do that. Cute. Have a good K heart? You don't have to have a good K heart. Just have to have a good heart. I'm not that picky. Maybe I am. Maybe sometimes I am. Aw. I know it's papa, but I don't know if it's in that recording or a different one. It sounds like he says papar. Papar. These like scallop shapes on the sides of hearts always creep me out. So wait, is that from The Meaning of Life, or is that from... They had many things, TV shows, movies, and live performances. Okay, so they did a little bit of everything. A lot of the times when I think of Monty Python, I always picture, like in terms of a TV show, I picture the Mighty Boosh instead. Were they the same era, though? Because that was, like, completely different casts, different people. Maybe a little like that. And then on these guys, we're going to take off the edges. Cute. I kind of want to do that for all the edges that we see along here. Oh, we missed something, though, first. Oop, there we go. We'll put the veins in separately. The veins come separately. Also batteries. Let's make our eraser a little bit bigger. Thought about just using a taper on a brush instead of doing this, but I kind of like the randomness. Like the not quite in the center slices on the end of lines like this. Any up here? Nope. That's a good hort right there. Look at that hort. I think I'm gonna add some of the holes on the top of the heart though facing this way. Just for like interesting sake. What's up, Saki? I also have a creeping migraine. I'm so sorry. Migraines suck. This one, I don't think I'm winning with this one. TBH. Let's twin. Twinning. Strong hort? A strong hort? That's right. Minor clinical, same. I've gotten them since I was like 7. And, they're fucking awful. Also downloading songs for Rocksmith. Oh, nice! Were you able to get the problem figured out? Because, right, you were asking last night? Have had mine since you were born? Oof. Not fun. Just like little vents down here. It doesn't really... I don't know if I like the way that turned out, but... When in doubt, add more lines. Why not? Nope, like that less. Okay, fine. The other ones have it, so I guess I'll match them. Turns out that the BS was that Rocksmith mods never wanted to load Rocksmith ASIO, and it took 2 restarts of your laptop to work. Oh, nice. I'm glad that was, like, it. For what needed to fix it was just a couple restarts. Because, like... Could have been worse. For sure. Let's go 9 again. Was this bigger? It was. I forget what size of marker we were using. I don't think it was 5 though. This doesn't feel right in my bones. I can live with that though. I love anatomical hearts. Me too! I love drawing them. They're just fun. I have one up on the wall behind my desk too. Not a real one, but you know, gotta start somewhere. Since I'm not streaming, I didn't need to put it through a DAW. Okay. You're just using the interface to connect your instrument to Rocksmith. Ooh, I like that. Okay. Cool. I think I'm gonna draw the veins on a separate layer. Definitely a real one. That was a disclaimer. It's not. I'll show you. Not even close. It's a stress heart. You can squeeze it. Real? Wow. Wow. You personally don't think that food you ordered is ever coming. That's not good, Peace. Are you able to... How do you dispute stuff on DoorDash? One sec, let me just pump up my heart real quick here. You never know. The ability could come in handy. Oh, that vein got really tiny. It's not how we drew it, but I'm not upset. Someone else is eating it? My heart's so stressed all the time, I'm not sure the real heart would help. Maybe if you gave it a few squeezes, you know, you never know. Could help relax the muscles. Massage your... Do you imagine if you could massage your heart? One second, let me just... Rips out friend's heart for stress ball. Someone else is eating it. That's good, but doesn't help the hungry? Oh, I see. I see. Nobody's gone to pick it up, so maybe the cooks could eat it later. That's fair. Well, after shift snack for him. I don't know. El Massaggio del Hardo. Wait. Corazon? Is that heart? El Dorado. You know. Kali? Oh my god. Peacemaker. It's the second Indiana reference in a week. That's impressive. That's in like 3 days. In half a week, even. That's what you're thinking. No, I was thinking corazon. I was thinking the word for heart in Spanish. Worked at a Pizza Hut years ago, and if someone did not pick up the order, we had to toss it. You couldn't eat it? You couldn't get a little snacko in? It's kind of dumb. But food. Butt food. Not butt food. Those references belong in a museum. They do, though. They do. Ouch. No, because they didn't want people putting fake orders. Putting in fake orders to get free pizza? Oh, I guess that makes sense. At Burger King, we get to eat food that hasn't been picked up. Nice. This is... I mean, I guess I work at a grocery store, so it's a little different. But if something like gets accidentally sent to us, that because we can't send it to... Every once in a while, grocery stores get sent the wrong thing that's supposed to go to like a different store. But we can't like ship it out to the competitor because that would be like conflict. So we can't do anything with it except for either donate it or destroy it. So usually we get stuff like that, but... Butt food. Butt food. Not butt food. It's true. Saw a coworker put the dough in his head. I never wanted pizza from there. Oh. Ew. I don't know how to feel about that. On their head? Like with hair and everything? Or like hat? Not that either one of them. A butt heart? That's a thing. It's disgusting. Yeah, no kidding. Is this the... Wait, hold on. Is this the same band from last night? Oh, no, this is a different a cappella group. I really like this too. Can people give me songs I should put in Rocksmith? Well, that depends on what you want to play, Saki. I also did a double dash so I don't get your adult beverages and non-adult beverages either. No! Your beverage lists? How dare they? How dare they? I mean, I'd say, like, at least it's not someone, like, straight up stole your food, but at the same time, that's so shitty that there's no, like, drivers. Like, they let you put in an order without a driver being available. I want to play. It's all smooth McGroove. So this is all one person. That's a range. Oh, even the percussion. Sorry, I was listening in. Fucking love his Final Fantasies. It's a lot of layers. Yeah, they shouldn't let orders if no drivers. Hi again, Stewie! Welcome in! How's it going? Can actually stay and watch for a bit this time? I'm so sorry, we're not gonna be on for a bit this time, Stewie. I'm so sorry. I'm not feeling well at all. We're gonna finish out the hour here. But it's really good to see you. I'm so sorry that I'm not going to be staying on for a long time, though. I hope you're having a good Saturday. And a good weekend in general. It's like an onion. It has many, many layers. Okay. Layers. A music onion. Okay, cool. I don't really like the way those veins look. I might redo them, but I gotta look at some pictures to know what I'm doing wrong. Nice to see you as well, Stewie. If you want to watch the videos, it's every layer recorded as he does it, and sometimes he has his cat on and they dance. Like, does he do the video, like the video squares kind of type things? Fairy, welcome on. How's it going? Welcome on, welcome in. My brain's not working right, guys. Music cat, I could send you my heart. Don't send your heart. That would be very messy, and by the time it got here, I couldn't eat it. It'd be expired, so... Unless. Video squares, yes. Okay, I think I might have seen some of his videos, because that name sounds familiar. On YouTube? True. Yeah, that overnight shipping. I really don't trust it, you know? If DoorDash isn't even working. Fudge, I forgot there's a video routine. Yeah, there is. We don't have a ton of time, but, you know. Been lurking while I cook dinner. Just forgot to say, hey, that's okay, Fairy. Hope dinner's going well for you. Run in with it! I don't have the points. It's true. It's true. Pieces being frugal. Pieces saving up. Sagi's like, do it! Do it now! There's still time. One more pizza. I feel like that's what this bread would sound like. Must remember the link. All said so she could save it. Or you can put it in Discord. Either way. No under the table messages needed. I want some bread. Bread is good. Bread is good. Goji and I went to Trader Joe's today. And they had gluten-free baguettes finally. So I got one. Or Discord, that's true. Always true. Always a thing. The fuck is pastrami? It's beef. That was weird. I was thinking if I said that right. Yeah, it is beef. Also, gluten sucks ass. It is if you can't eat it. Or it does. It does if you can't eat it. OMG, really? I'm gonna look at Trader Joe's when I go to Dallas next weekend. Do it. Do it. We get all of our comfort food snacks from Trader Joe's. We don't like shop there, but they got gluten-free baguettes. They have the best fucking gluten-free chocolate chip cookies. They got strawberry muffins right now because it's spring. They got some good stuff. Gluten-free wise. I have the powers of sword. The powers of sword. It's true. It's very true. Train? Yes, you do. Oh, you missed the planes earlier, Saki. There were all sorts of planes overhead. Hence the migraine. That kind of... Goji and I visited a park, and it turns out that that park was right in the flight path of the... It was like the return path for the jets for this air show that's happening this weekend. And so they went like right over the top of our heads. And it was really cool, but my head's not having it. Not the planes! Fuck! Yeah, the planes. Castle Grayskull. What about Castle Grayskull? That's exciting. Yeah, it's exciting, but they're so loud. They're so loud. We're okay, not right next, but we're really close to the airport. So we hear them every day for 3 days. It is really cool. Also, I need your glasses. They're on... I think I got them on Amazon. I can't remember what they're called, but if I can find them, I'll post them in Discord. Nya, He-Man! Until we meet again! My goodness. Okay, guys. I'm losing the fight with this migraine here. I gotta go take care of myself and take some more headache meds and possibly just pass out. It might happen. Away from the planes, trains, and automobiles that I am also fighting against from the outside world. So, thank you guys for hanging out. I'm so sorry we didn't get to music today. I really wanted to test out the interface and get that going, but I just, with the migraine, I don't have any spoons for it. So, hopefully, soon, we do have to finish up the apron next week, but, yeah, as soon as I can get another music stream scheduled, because we got cooking simulator stuff, we got events with Goji planned, we got costume streams coming up. It's gonna be busy next month. So we'll get there though. We'll get there. Yeah. All right, friends. We're gonna go and visit Thirsty Plant Art. They are doing some art, and they're a cute little forg. So drop them a follow if you can. Yo, I forgot the apron. No, don't forget the apron. We took a break from it because I'm sewing all of the patches onto it, and I'm using a machine, so it's really loud and uncomfy to have a mic next to. But, yeah, we'll come back to that soon, next week. If you are subbed to the channel, feel free to use a raid emote. But if you are not, use whichever raid emote you have in your emote bank that calls to your heart. And yeah, I'll see everyone 7 p.m. Pacific time on Monday will be my next stream. Take care of yourselves. Don't panic. Drink water. And, yeah, see you next time. I'm gonna go pass out.